What's up guys, today's video is on the top 5 best video editing monitors in 2021. Through extensive research I've put together a list of options which will meet the needs of different types of buyers, so whether their price, performance and particular use we got you covered. For more information on the products I've included links in the description box down below which are updated for the latest prices. Like this video, comment and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. The first pick of our today's list is Acer XG270HU, which I listed on 5th place as best high refresh rate video editing monitor. Acer XG270HU is a monitor with a high updating rate of 144 Hz. Unlike other monitors for video editing, Acer works fine with AMD hardware, but not with NVIDIA One. It supports a patented AMD FreeSync technology which may control monitor updating rate according to the operational frequency of your graphics processor. It may prevent from dropout and freeze-outs while rendering or playing games with high graphics load. Its metallic copper trim, glossy black cabinet, and frameless design leave little doubt that the XG270HU is meant for gaming. The 1.5-inch cabinet sits atop an X-shaped stand that offers 20 degrees of tilt, 5 forward, 15 backward, but lacks height, swivel, and pivot adjustments. This monitor is also bigger than 1080p Full HD monitors, so you can take full advantage of high resolution. This monitor lacks dynamics and factory calibration, but it may boast of various input formats, HDMI 2.0, DVI and DisplayPort. This video editing monitor comes with 2-watt moderately loud speakers but with lack bass. The next pick of our today's list is LG 34UC88 monitor which I listed on 4th place as best curved monitor for video editing. LG 34UC88 attracts attention with its slightly curved 34-inch panel with an aspect ratio of 21:9, typical for movies editing. Connection to PC or Mac further strengthens this impression. Thanks to 3440 by 1440 resolution, this video editing monitor can display more than other screens with the standard resolution. Those who think that a slight curve may influence on video editing will be pleasantly surprised. Moreover, this curved monitor for video editing offers many possibilities for your timeline and video editing tools. The only drawback is minor light distortion, which occurs along the monitor edges while displaying dark images. If you're just beginning to edit videos for your YouTube channel, then this monitor is best for you. The 34UC88 provides a number of genre-specific game modes which can be implemented to optimize gaming visuals and display performance, plus there's a dynamic action sync option that helps reduce input lag. On 3rd place of our today's list is Dell ES3221QS. If you're looking for a 32-inch screen, the best monitor for video editing and photo editing in that size is the Dell ES3221QS. Its large screen provides plenty of space for multitasking, and the screen is also curved to provide more immersion and reduce eye strain. Plus, it has a 4K resolution so the image looks sharp, despite the larger size. Its color gamut is remarkable, with full coverage of the sRGB color space and great coverage of the Adobe RGB color space, and its color volume is exceptional. There's no color bleed, and it has superb gradient handling with minimal bending. Since it uses a VA panel, it also has a great contrast ratio that produces deep blacks, especially in darker rooms. However, it has mediocre viewing angles, so the image loses accuracy from the side. Out of the box, the accuracy is decent, but you may want to calibrate it if you're going to be doing color work. Unfortunately, it has poor ergonomics, with very few adjustment options aside from some tilt back and forth and height adjustment. Still, if you don't mind having a set viewing position, it's very sturdy and feels fairly well built. It also comes with extras like picture-in-picture and picture-by-picture features and built-in speakers. It also supports HDR10, but it doesn't get bright enough to make HDR content pop as it should. Overall, this is the best 32-inch monitor we've tested for photo and video editing, and most people should be happy with it. And the second last video editing monitor is Gigabyte M27Q which I named as best Adobe RGB editing monitor. The best monitor for photo editing in the Adobe RGB color space is the Gigabyte M27Q. It has full coverage of the common sRGB color space and is among the few monitors that we've tested with near full coverage of the Adobe color space. Even though it's a gaming monitor, it offers versatility in a wide range of uses and comes with useful extra features like picture-in-picture and picture-by-picture modes. It has a large 27-inch screen and a 1440p resolution that result in sharp text and images. It also has a high 170Hz refresh rate and a quick response time, so fast-moving content looks exceptionally clear. Color accuracy is fantastic right out of the box, so you may not need to get it calibrated to enjoy an accurate image. Gradient handling is also superb, and there's no color bleed either. It also supports HDR10, which is great if you work with HDR content. That said, while it does have a wide color gamut for HDR, it doesn't get especially bright to really bring out highlights in HDR content. Unfortunately, the contrast ratio is mediocre, resulting in grayish-looking blacks. It also has a BGR subpixel layout, which can affect text clarity in certain programs, but we don't expect this to be an issue for most people. Luckily, you should have no issues working in a bright environment, as it has decent reflection handling and gets bright enough to overcome glare. All things considered, this is the best monitor we've tested for editing content in the Adobe RGB color space. On first place we have Asus ProArt Display P8270HCV. If you don't need a monitor with a 4K resolution and prefer something with a more modest, yet still useful, 1440p resolution and overall best monitor of this category, then look into the Asus ProArt Display P8270HCV. It doesn't support HDR like the Dell UltraSharp U2720Q, but that's somewhat expected because the Asus is more budget-friendly. However, you get good value for its price because it's packed with features. It has a USB-C input that supports DisplayPort Out mode and is advertised to deliver up to 65 watts of power. It also has a DisplayPort Out port that's meant for daisy-chaining a second monitor, but we couldn't get it to work. Its IPS panel has wide viewing angles and excellent color accuracy. However, that means it has a low contrast ratio so blacks look gray when viewing in the dark. If you want the best monitor for video editing and want something with a 4K resolution, check out the Dell, but if you are willing to compromise on resolution for more features, look into the Asus. That's all for now. For more information on the products I've included links in the description box down below which are updated for the latest prices. Like this video, comment and make sure to subscribe. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.